Okay, so I know I have a map of the area, and I have the rifle now as well. I think the next place I have to go is the other side there. Oh. I wasn't sure if I could still... Ah! I wasn't sure if I could still kick them. I got what was in here. I'm always afraid that I'll get turned around somewhere. Hang on. Nope. Can't go any further. I don't know if it's me, but maybe it's just because I'm still not used to normal difficulty. Seems like they take a nice chunk away. The point where I at least have to use a health drink. Again, there is a very good reason why I'm making sure that my health is usually topped off. Let me just check to see if I can do anything up here, and then I'll go into that one door. Nope. Lock is broken. You know what's funny? This room is in the Left 4 Dead campaign for Silent Hill that someone made. I think it's this room. Hold on, is there a gallows here? Yeah. I think when you solve the puzzle at this gallows, a tank spawns. And I think it goes in the slow-mo. Oh, this is one thing I'm glad you can do. Insert, like, all three at the same time. You don't have to keep going into the menu. And because I was talking, I completely missed that jump scare. Wait. 3 ropes hanging from the scaffold. I didn't know you could fall from that. So I'm not entirely sure what that did. I didn't see anything on the ground. I think I still need like a bar or something. Oh. Maybe there's something up here that I didn't get. I don't see anything. Maybe I gotta go back. Maybe I gotta go back through the door. Oh, yeah, alright. So this is the thing I need to open that hatch. I think I did everything here too, right? Because that is a point of no return. Yeah, I think I've done everything here. Think it's the top one. God, I love load times now so much. I mean, it wasn't too bad before Like, it was maybe... I think the longest load time in the PS2 version is, like, 10 seconds? Maybe that's, I think that's too much, actually. I think it's more like maybe 5 seconds. And I do low-key miss the loading screen because it had the footsteps on it. Yeah, there we go. God, that, I know that's a still image, but that looks like ridiculously high quality. I say, this looks like exactly like a floor I was already on, but... Wait, what? As I approach the door, I get a whiff of some rotten smell coming in from inside. Oh, he says that for all of them, I just kept skipping it. Eat. Oh, yeah, something notable about this room, I think. Are they removed? I could swear there was like a bunch of severed limbs in this room. Did the PC version just have that by nature? Because I remember, like, this room was like a significant detail of that, in that, so there's laws in Japan to where, and I actually read about why this is the case. There's laws in Japan where, in like different forms of media, you are not allowed to show severed limbs. It's due to an incredibly gruesome I don't know if it was a mass murder, but it was definitely a murder that was so grotesque that they put that into effect and it passed. Now, it only affects the Japanese version, but I swear this room was a point of reference to that, showing the difference between how it is in other versions of the game and how it is in the Japanese version. And I don't see severed limbs in this room, so I wonder if the PC version is actually censored. I would have to actually run through like the US PC version to or US PS2 version to see if that's the case. But yeah, a little bit of education there. Because I swear there were like a bunch of severed limbs in that room, or like stubs that had no feet on them. I feel like that room is like technically the Japanese version of the room. So I think maybe this just follows. I don't think this adds stuff from like. I think this is just how the PC versions of the game were. I don't think the enhanced edition adds or removes anything that was in the PC version. So technically, if you really want to get the true like experience that you got when you were younger and you didn't live in Japan, technically the PC version is not it for that room. But again, I'm only 90% sure about that. I mean, I would still say that this is the definitive version to play. That's like a minor detail that might be different between the two different versions, but I mean, if you really, really wanted that effect, I'm sure there's probably like an HD texture pack that you can get for the PS2 version of the game if you emulate it. There's a hole in the floor, I can't see the bottom. How far does this thing go? Go down. I like how it gives you a choice. Because there's literally no other way you can go. There's really nothing else you can do there either. Oh, I think this is actually the labyrinth. I thought that was a door. Another hole. Do I really have to drop through it? I mean, you literally can't go anywhere else. He's staring at something. Staring at a few things, actually. Shit. I didn't check the door. I hope it was just locked. I thought the door was progress. Man, I had my memes. I do have an extra PS. I do have an extra port slot. It's just that it's in such an awkward position. I can't plug the damn thing in. There we go. Sorry, I had to keep myself busy. I could have technically ended the stream here the other night, but oh well. Yep, labyrinth. Yeah, you just have a map because James just writes it down. Technically all you need is the handgun. Like, look at all of the ammo that I have for it. I have, like, even more shotgun ammo. The rifle's pretty powerful. The rifle... we'll use that eventually. I got... must kill. There's 2 ladders. Well, I mean, we're not gonna miss anything anyway, because the whole idea is that one door that we saw. We have to get through that. You know what's funny? I think this monster's actually in the 3rd game. Or at least a variation of it. But it's not climbing. Oh good, I didn't miss this either. I missed this one, You know what? I actually thought the Great Knife was a New Game Plus item. I actually kind of want to try and use it. At some point. What that part reminds me of a little bit is the prison from the 4th game. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like it, but it looks very much like it. Or at least, you know, it's circular as a center room. Jesus. Yeah, now this is personal preference, like it's not really a criticism of the Bloober team at all, it's just, I kind of prefer James's shirt in this, as opposed to him having a button-down shirt in the remake. I don't know, it's mainly just because I like these shirts. I mean, they don't look good on me, I don't wear them, but they look good on other people. Oh, I know what this does. Alright. Yeah, I kind of forgot what it did. It changes the room behind you. Nothing. God damn it. Keep pressing the wrong button. This might take a while because I don't remember how you need it oriented to progress, so it's gonna be trial and error. This is it.
You're alive! Maria, I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before! Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made.
Kinky.
I'm sorry.
I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If if you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. I just took all of the took all of the seriousness out of that scene. Want to make sure there was nothing there. Now, one criticism I have, because that part was like one of the parts that they showed that's in the remake. If there's one legit criticism I could give them is that the acting there feels flat. Not in this game. In this game, actually, the voice actress for Mary is probably the best voice actor in this game. I actually don't think the voice acting is awkward, but it doesn't feel awkward. It doesn't feel like Resident Evil bad. It feels like it's intentionally awkward. And that's why a lot of people actually like the voice acting in this game for that reason. It's because these aren't... They only look like normal people on the surface. But then you find out, that's actually not the case. And then the way they talk kind of makes more sense if you think about it. And in the third game, I think the voice acting's better. Still a little weird at times. Again, feels like it's intentional, though. The voice actor who did Claudia, I think is Mary Elizabeth McGlynn? And then, funny enough, the person that does Heather is actually named Heather Morris. And I actually think she's an excellent voice actor, at least in that game anyway. I don't know if she's done anything else besides that. But she also did the motion capture work for her character. I think this game, the first game, I don't think had motion capture. That was a PlayStation 1 game. I don't think they were at that point. I think this game, they did motion capture. And I know the third game that they did to get realistic movements, at least for the, you know, the human characters. I don't know about the monsters, though. But I don't know where I saw it, but I do remember watching like a making of for Silent Hill 3, and they did have like the motion capture suit on. Obviously more primitive back then than it is today, but it was quite interesting. Yeah, whenever we get to the third game, I'll definitely nerd out about it. And why it's actually my favorite. in a way, it does kind of suck that this game has like such a following. The only reason why I think the third game is not as well recognized as this is, I think it's just because it's directly related to the first game. And most people that have played the series started with the second game. I'm just a little unique in that, like, I was a Resident Evil fan, so I was, like, looking for, like, I was interested in more survival horror stuff. I didn't even know Silent Hill existed until this game. But then I eventually played the others. Never finished the first game, but I did play it. And I already know the ending. Or the endings. I did play 4 and I don't care for it. I like the story for 4. Especially since it's tangentially related to this game. 4's gameplay practically ruins the whole game, at least the second half. One thing that Silent Hill always had over the Resident Evil series up until the new games, like the remakes, that you can actually move and shoot at the same time. For some weird reason, they just never did that for 4 or 5. They did it for 6, I think, actually, but it was slow movement. Which is funny because I think 6 is... Resident Evil 6 is still... Resident Evil 6 is not a bad game if you're playing it. Like, I know this might be a hot take. Maybe it's not anymore because I hear people say it. Resident Evil 6 is not a bad game if you're playing it with someone else. Same with Resident Evil 5. 6 has the goofiest story, like and it's, I would actually say it's the most anime of of the whole series. But there's redeeming qualities to Resident Evil 6, and just namely that it's an incredibly fun co-op game, but it's a bad Resident Evil game because the story is so goofball. 5 is a really good co-op game as well. They're just terrible, they're just terrible Resident Evil games. They're terrible games to play solo, too, because in 5 especially, your AI partner will hog all the ammo. And use it up, like, constantly. You also have to constantly save them, because they didn't really improve it from 4. But Ashley was, like, always behind you. She was, like, very, giving the AI the ability to, like, fight back and be your partner. It's not as good of an idea as you think it might be. But at least with 6, they did kind of have the foresight of... If you're playing with an AI-controlled, partner, they at least don't use... Like, your AI partner has an infinite amount of ammo, so they never pick up the ammo that you need. They're still bad, though, because they will still constantly get in the way. Or you still have to constantly save them. Or they still constantly screw you up somehow. That was kind of a problem with Silent Hill 4 as well, and that wasn't even co-op, that was single player. Eileen is a giant pain in the ass to babysit. just want to make sure there's, like, nothing else down here. Not looking at anything. Why is this here? We actually do anything in here? Maybe you do. Oh. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. He breathed on me. Oh shit. He did. I didn't know you were down here. Stay away. I actually never knew he appeared here. No reason to go down. He only appears there on normal. I don't ever remember him being down here before. I might have to go that way. Actually, no. I think... Is there a doorway that I haven't gone through yet? No. No, I do have to go back. Hey, can I scoot past? Rude. I think I know what's coming. You know what? Let's have some fun with this. Oh, I won't equip that yet.
Daddy, please don't.
Holy shit. Ah! Get off. 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 Okay. Yeah, he nearly killed me. Yep. God damn it. And I don't remember getting hurt this much last time I played it. I actually think I need to reload, yeah. Well, that's... I mean, this is... Everything is my fault, but that was especially my fault. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna get grabbed. Hey, I got one hit with the great knife.
Are you okay? Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like he always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never...
Yeah, no, I didn't want to use any memes there that time, because, that's a little too much considering, what's implied about what she said. I feel like that'd be... That would not be funny, that would actually be, pretty goddamn gross, to be honest. Any of that, so I didn't. I thought about it for maybe a second, and then I instantly thought, yeah, probably not a good time to do that. Oh, it's this puzzle. On normal difficulty, I think I might remember which one it is. Might actually be this one. Face is cover with a piece of paper. There's something written. Man was hanged for the crime of thievery. Justice and revenge have been... Yeah, and then there was like a saying. And was hanged for the crime of counterfeiting. I think it's still only one. It might be multiple on a hard puzzle, but it might only still be one on normal. This is to get the door open, I believe. Only the sinless one can help mistakenly pull on rope. Reward will be returned to you. Fate most wondrously strange. Yeah, so this correlates to the people that are hanged. Dead men, swinging in a tree. Many dead men do you see? Tongue turned blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they play. First one killed the butcher man, then cooked him in a frying pan. Served him to his hungry guests and gave them seconds on request. The next one with his smile and sweet. Stole poor children off the street. Men who dressed unsavory, sold them into sleep. Breaking into a home at night, thief, he had a nasty fright. Filled his foolish head with ale, woke in the morning in yeah, I think it is the thief, because the thief didn't actually steal anything. He got drunk before he actually could do anything, and he woke up of public drunkenness. Technically, I think he's sinless, meaning that he didn't go to jail for being a thief. He went to jail because he's fucking drunk. I think that might be what they're trying to hint at. The artist with his daunting skill tried his hand at painting bills. This is the counterfeiter. But caught in the rain, he was undone. No, wait, maybe it's the counterfeiter. I mean, technically he had intent, but he never actually carried it out because the money that he was trying to counterfeit, he didn't get to use. So technically, he's sinless. With promises of great return, taking gold, bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipped off into night. 3 houses into ashes, burned. Sheriff with no place to turn. Did spy a stranger to his. Locked him up and beat him. It's the same as the start. Or no, it's not. Dead man, swinging in a tree. Dead men deep. 6 feet long, 6 men wide. Around their necks, the noose. I think it's the counterfeiter. Sinless. Maybe it's not, because the counterfeiter's in the middle here. I mean, he got drunk. Technically, he did sin. He made counterfeit money, but he never got to use it. The sheriff got him and threw him in jail, not because he was counterfeiting, but because he didn't like him. Swindling. Arson. Kidnapping. It only talks about 3 of them, though. I think? Or did it talk? It kind of seemed like every line might have been talking about someone different. I'm pretty sure the counterfeiter is innocent, though. Because his money... The Butcher Man's the murderer. Kidnapping. Thief. Maybe it's the one that this doesn't talk about. So, murderer, kidnapper, thief. Counterfeiter. Swindle? Maybe the other guy was a swindler, this guy's a thief. The arsonist. That a nasty. Could be. This is talking about someone else. This doesn't have to do with... Yeah, so it's the counterfeiter, because he couldn't do his crime, because, the bills got caught in the rain. Yeah, so it's the counterfeiter, and the counterfeiter was in the middle. Now, this room's not reversed, I don't think. I think I got it right. I did. Oh, wait, right. I have to go get the key. I thought that just opened the door, but no. An actual key. I think it's on him. Do I have to do it again because I went through the door? Wait, was I wrong? Why did they spawn? Maybe I was wrong. How am I wrong, though? He's the sinless one. He never actually carried it out. First one killed the butcher man and cooked him in the frying pan. Maybe it's the butcher. But no, he would be a sinner because he made other people eat him. Even if he did kill a criminal. Like, it doesn't matter what way you read that, they're still a sinner. Unless there's two. Like, I could be right about both the counterfeiter and the thief. I mean, he did break into a home, breaking and entering. What a nasty head with a. Wait, did spy a stranger? But was the stranger the arsonist? Maybe that's what they're trying to get at. He says he spotted a stranger to his town. But was that stranger the arsonist? The sheriff with no place to turn. He might have beaten the wrong person. It might actually be the arsonist that's innocent. Because it wasn't the arsonist. Maybe that's what I got wrong. Is this one the arsonist? Yeah. I feel like it might actually be the arsonist. Because it says sheriff with no place to turn. He just spotted a stranger. He had no proof that that was the actual arsonist. I didn't think about that at first. At least it doesn't just outright hurt you. It just makes you fight monsters. Get it wrong. Alright, I was right the second time. I'm glad I went back and read that again. I didn't catch that the first time, that he wasn't an actual arsonist. The sheriff just didn't have any proof, so he just say, hey, here's someone weird. When he had no proof the guy actually did it. Alright, that actually makes a lot of sense. You know what's funny? I think on easy difficulty, they just flat out tell you who it is. There's like no solving of anything. They just literally tell you it's this guy. could be wrong. I'm again, I haven't played this game in a very long time. I think I have a key for that.
Maria? Maria? Maria, no! What happened to you? Why? Why? Mary.
I think it's probably unlocked now. Yep. Again, another excellent memory track. If it's one thing the second game does have over the third, it's... The third had some, like, recognizable, tracks in it, but I think the second game has it more so. Like, there's a lot more of these somber tracks, Again, I don't know, Silent Hill 2's... Again, not to say that the third game's has a... It's not bad by any means, it's actually just as... It's... I wouldn't say equally as amazing, but it is still amazing. In terms of, the music. Picking the ammo up first. Equipping that now. The only open one. I want to pick up the ampoule. Here. Angela's name. Eddie. This felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here to eternal rest. That's the thief. Can't read that one. Name on the tombstone is too scratched up. Miriam K, traitor. I actually don't know who that's referring to. Walter Sullivan. Okay, someone actually mentioned in... Because Vinny's been playing Silent Hill 4. It's interesting. Well, it's not even Vinny that mentioned it. It was kind of like a combination of someone in chat and kind of like what the game says as well. Joseph, the person who occupied the apartment before the main character, Henry, said that, he didn't think that Walter Sullivan was dead, or that the person that killed himself in prison wasn't Walter. Now, I'm not sure how much this kind of disproves that, but the fact that he has a grave here, is, in the second game, is actually telling. In fact, if you play the second game, that's kind of a spoiler for the fourth game. Yeah, Walter did, in fact, die in prison. In fact, the way that he died, I think, is still true in the fourth game. Killing himself with a spoon. But I think he himself is one of the 21 sacraments. I think he might have actually been the first one. I think he had to die to start it, but I could be wrong about that. I'm familiar with the lore in the fourth game, but I don't know it 100%. Like how it just goes full on red. Only because I know what's coming.
Eddie, what are you doing? What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick! Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin! You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you! Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead! And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him! Just like that. Eddie, have you gone nuts? I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James. Hey, I didn't mean anything. Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James!
You don't take damage from that, by the way. Aw, man. Nice. Got 2 hits on him. I like never use this thing. I think I maybe used it once on like previous playthroughs because it's incredibly slow. It's actually very impractical to use. You should probably use the rifle, but I'm gonna try and use it again on the next part. But yeah, if you can actually land a hit, you do like a shit ton of damage to them. As far as I know, using the Great Knife doesn't affect the ending at all.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? After you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life? That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
Hang on. Damn, he actually hurts. Fuck. Oh man, that was perfect. Oh my god! In a weird way, I never got
Eddie?
luckier.
Eddie? I killed a human being. A human being. Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
Not staring. It is kind of cool that this is like just fighting in a meat locker, like a random meat locker you find after going down a long ass hallway. Kind of interesting that there's a prison and a labyrinth right underneath the Historical Society. Actually, how much? About an hour and a half. I'm not sure if I can finish this tonight, but I might get very close. Really depends on how these last puzzles, how long they take me. I also know that there's another part, or another area in the park coming up where if you watch it, you get a certain ending. Or you get more points. A ridiculous amount. That's similar to that journal. Not sure if it locks you into that ending, but it pretty much does. Like, I think the ability to get a certain ending is based on a points system. But there is a certain end. There are a couple of endings where you have to do certain things, and then you will guarantee yourself that you get them. Two of them are locked away in New Game Plus. Love to actually stream both of them at some point. I'm only doing the one playthrough at the moment. I'm pretty sure you just hold up the whole time. I at least hope that's the case. Because that's all I've been doing. Because I have no idea where I actually am on the map right now. Unless I have to go in the direction of a light or something. Can't turn. I could be fucking this up badly, for all I know. Oh, no, no, no. I was right. There's a light you have to follow, and it's this one. I don't know if you have to be exact, but just in case. I'm pretty sure there's probably some symbolism as to why you're just on a boat, rowboat for so long after actually killing somebody. Almost reminiscent of how the start of the game was, where you're just on a long-ass road. I just kind of noticed that his butt is going through that. I mean, I'm not intentionally trying to stare at James's ass, but it was like going through the board. Yeah, it's just a nitpick. Really, you can tell through all that fog. Staring at... Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, definitely need that. I don't think I can do anything with it right. Oh yeah, I turned down my close threshold too. Because I was still cutting out. Ah. I was still cutting out too early. Those look like those look like Minecraft blocks. I'm being a little too critical. It is PS2 era after all, but still. I mean, that's just kind of how Leaves looked even back then. Waiting for you. Oh, Luca. Look like lips. We'll look in here first. I feel like rifle shell, I just thought about it. I feel like rifle shells are not right. Because don't rifles use bullets? I mean, not that this is a game where you really should get on them about gun accuracy. But still. I think they're bullet. I don't think they're shell. If I had to guess the caliber, and this is going off completely, the only knowledge I have is Fallout. Wait, does this say? Trying to look at the box. Say what caliber they are. Hard to make it out if it does. In fact, if that's AI upscaled, it's probably wrong. But if I had to guess, I'd say, because the hunting rifle in New Vegas is 308. Not sure if that's how 308s look. I think the shotgun's probably 12 gauge. Yeah, it says 12 gauge on it. And 9mm easily. This looks like... This actually looks like... Is that a, not a Beretta, but it might be an M1911. It might be that series. Painting is hanging here, nothing unusual. Oh, you do need 3. I don't know if you need to put them in the right spot, though. Nope. I need 3. You do need 3. Even if I ring it, I don't think anyone will come. I mean, you can try. Mr. James Sunderland, the videotape you forgot here is kept in the office on the first floor. Oh man, wanted a postcard. That actually scared the shit out of me.
Did I scare you?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You did.
Like, I knew this was the room that happened in, I just didn't know I'd trigger it there.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
Yet another track that actually fits really well in the Elder Scrolls. For anyone that... It's the second time I said that, for anyone that's wondering. The reason why I say that is because for Morrowind and Oblivion and Fallout 3, actually, the different dynamic tracks that they use in the game, they're actually MP3s. And there's a folder that you can actually put songs in, and it'll play those. So, back when I was younger and I was playing those games, I downloaded this song, among others. Not just from Silent Hill 2, from, like, different games that I thought would fit really well. As, like, different tracks for, like, you know, dungeons, when you're in a town, or when you're just exploring. And this track actually goes really well with both Morrowind and Oblivion. Not so much Fallout 3, though. I was actually upset when they changed that in New Vegas, but I can understand why. From New Vegas onward, they ended up using OGG, which is the same quality with, it's the same quality with less storage, or with less space, so... I can't tell if that's thunder or if someone's bringing their trash out to the front. My dearest Lara, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Lara. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James, I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true, he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he's really a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Friend forever, Mary.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
You know, I kind of noticed this because I've worked with 3D models before. The lower part of her eyeball was clipping into her lower eyelids on both sets of eyes. And I don't know if that's a PC version problem or if that was in every version and I just never noticed because this is higher quality. I mean, if, again, I never noticed it before until now, so I'm not sure if that was always the case, or if that's maybe it's a bug with the enhanced edition or the PC version in general. I really don't know, but I never noticed that before until now. He wasn't very good. Oh, fuck. I didn't read the last part. Why wouldn't you think about that? Everyone likes thinking about nice things to lost loved ones. Not to get too personal, but I would know. Oh shit, I actually forgot these guys spawned here. Oh, fuck, what are you aiming at? Damn it, get the fuck out of the way! Oh god. Jesus, he like magneted onto me. What the fuck? Holy hell. Kinda glad I saved so much shotgun ammo. Okay, what key did I get? That was chaotic. Fish. I don't remember what the fish unlocks. Wait, oh. Oh, that's the front. Dumb. Oh, really? I didn't think I could get up here from there. I have to remember, I completely forget that I can strafe. And quick turn. You know what? Silent Hill 2 Remake will automatically be a better game than this if they let you ring the bell. Hint, Bloober. Just let me ring the bell like 500 times. I'm a simple man. Simple needs. Suitcase is locked. I'm assuming that's what the fish key is for. Yep. God damn, that looks so crisp. Already read enough medical books. None of them ever did any good. I think this is the room where when you find a cassette, you listen to it, and that's the thing I was referring to earlier. That's it. And I said that's the other thing that can lock you into a particular ending. So if you want to get that ending, you listen to it, but if you don't want to get that ending, you don't listen to it. Tourist brochures are lined up here. Not interested in them right now. But I am. Haven't you thought of somebody else? Might want to read them, James? Huh? You ever think about that? James, what are you doing? Don't do it. Do it. James? Probably should have cut it out. Yeah, I forgot about the second part. Let's just say he shot me in the balls. check the map. Oh. You can kind of see 204 on it. Very hard to. Can't even test the door. The fuck was that? Oh, employee elevator. Oh, it's this one? Act. I think there's like... See, a lot of the times when I watch playthroughs of this is actually the one that I end up getting. There's... I think I remember... Or this is the part that I always seem to... like, get to. Especially when Maxi does speedruns of this. Maxi Lobes. But... apparently... I think they said there is, like... 36 solutions to this. Tust. It gets this puzzle. List. Kirk. I think you can find the solution to it somewhere, though. In fact, I am 100% sure you can find the solution to that. I think it's just more ammo, but I'm not sure if it's ammo or progression. I didn't get that memo, did I? When was the last time I... Oh. I think Dear Tim was like... This might have been the very first one I found. I don't think I found it yet. This was the Dead Man one. There was a hole here, it's gone now. Wait. There's no way. I don't think it's that, but I'm gonna try it. No, I don't even think, No, that can't be it. I mean, I'm gonna try it still, but... Because I don't think H is the first letter. No, H is the first letter. No, that's not it. I had to try it just in case, but I didn't get that. That wasn't something that I got from here. I think I gotta go up to the 3rd floor. Or not. That made my heart sink into my stomach. That's another thing that I didn't remember happening. Yeah, it's an elevator key, it's not. It's not for this either, I don't think. Oh, it is! Oh, it's this room. Okay, now I remember. A fun fact about this part. You have to put all of your stuff in the shelf here. I think. Well, no, you definitely do. It's just that I don't know how to trigger it. Yeah, you have to do that first before it allows you to put all of your stuff here. As far as I know, you have to put everything on there. Maybe not the letters, but everything else you do. Oh. Wait, is the basement? I don't think I can go into the basement yet. There are potatoes and onions here. It smells slightly rotten. That we needed. I don't know why, but this room reminds me of The Shining. I guess the parts where they're in a kitchen. Oh. You know, another reason why I don't mind having all the doors be locked, I like that sound effect. The door stuck sound effect. Oh yeah, now I'm in the basement. Ow. Fuck off. I never paid much attention to it before, but did Shadows in the original bowl? I think so? I went the wrong way. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Move. Now in Silent Hill 3, when I play that, I'm gonna play the PS2 version of that, and it's in widescreen, so the game wasn't made, at least the PS2 version wasn't made with widescreen mode in mind, so I have a patch. It's not gonna be stretched. I had a patched for, or a patched. I have a patch for it, but you might like notice there might be some a little bit of like glitchiness for the sides where things are supposed to load in, but it's not bad enough to where that would really like take you out of it. Because I did test that. Like it's all like I said, it's all set up already, but in fact, I think some of the things that I did might have actually fixed that, because you can tell early on when there's like stuff that's not loaded in because it shouldn't be there on the screen. But in someone's video, but when I played it, testing it out as I was setting it up, I didn't notice that on my end. So I think maybe the widescreen patch that I found probably fixed that issue. And of course I have an HD texture pack, so it'll actually look as good as this in terms of quality, but it'll just be in 30 FPS. Because even though the third game doesn't really have that many like actual like cutscenes. See, they said that cutscenes are kind of glitched out. Like, the audio doesn't line up with the video, but I'm not sure. It just says cutscenes. I'm not sure what they mean by that. I'm not sure if they mean all of the cutscenes, like the ones where, like, you know, Heather's talking to Douglas or something like that. Or if they only mean things like how the FMVs are in this game. Where they're all pre-rendered. Or all the pre-rendered ones, because you don't have that in the third game. You don't have the pre-rendered cutscenes like you do in this. It's all of the cutscenes are in-engine. Play, so I must... Lamp on the counter, but there's no light bulb. The light bulbs that you use for that are in a very peculiar place. Should be like a can opener in here, I think. It's not in here. Maybe I gotta find it on the first floor. I'm like looking around, I can't find. Probably have to go to the first floor. Probably not done checking up there. I'm surprised he did. Need to learn to shut my mouth. Yeah, I'm not finished up here yet. Videotape and the can opener. Schedule book here. It's not a book, James. Date is from 1 year ago. Oh, I guess it's... No, I think there is... I think he calls it a book. Looks more like a tablet. I don't think he's entirely wrong. Damn it. I think just straight down. Hi. Fuck. Out of the way. Now, I always found this peculiar that there were light bulbs in a can. But I'm wondering, was there ever a point? I feel like cans are too small to hold light bulbs in. I think this is just intentionally weird. But I'm wondering, has there ever been a company that sold light bulbs in a can? I've always wondered that. Because I almost feel like maybe there was a company that did. Not realizing that the damn things are pretty fragile. Oh yeah, now I gotta go back to, hang on. Gotta go back and get my stuff. Again, please be patient. I have a bad sense of direction. No, I know where this is. Alright, yeah, I'm just trying to retrace my steps. I remember where I'm supposed to go, I just don't remember the room. Okay, yeah, second floor. Second floor is supposed to go, so... Go up, through door. Alright. This door. Not this door. Other door. I have more shotgun ammo than handgun ammo, Jesus. Well, there's like 2 of them right outside the door, so... I'm wondering whether or not I should end early tonight. Because... like, I don't have much more of this game left. I think I have to find one more music box. And then I think it's pretty much the end of the game after that. So that's gonna take more than a half hour. But less than I think an hour and a half. So I want like at least a decent chunk for Friday. This will unfortunately be a pretty short stream because I've only been 2 hours. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do though. Because I know Born from a Wish is not very long. And I could probably just knock the whole thing out in one stream on Friday. So I could just make that a full stream, like the end of this game, and then get right into Born from a Wish. And hell, if it takes me like 5 hours, then it takes me like 5 hours. I don't mind, I like this game. Saved. But I'll save one more time. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll end it here, and then when I come back on Friday, I'll finish this and do Born from a Wish as well. I don't think this is going to even take me 2 hours, but it's definitely going to take me more than a half hour to do the rest of this. But even if it does take me 2 hours, like Born from a Wish, it's probably just going to take me about a couple hours. It's not very long. But yeah, I think I'm just going to end the stream here. Again, love the fact that, getting to play this again.